Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. This is Speak of the Joker, and today we continue Dordogne. I am 85% sure that's how it's pronounced. Dordogne. Again, not how they say it in with a French accent, but how I might say it. So, what is this a game about? Well, we've played half of this game, but let me read you the description from Steam, just as a reminder. Immerse yourself in a unique narrative experience and explore thousands of summer colors of Dordogne as you revisit your childhood to uncover lost family secrets in this touching, formative journey. Here's my summary of what's happened thus far. We start the game out as an adult woman named Mimi, and she thinks that she's going to visit her grandmother's property that died. Her father is constantly talking her out of it, and she says a phrase that immediately got my ears up, which was, "I have almost no memories before the age of 13." That's not great. So yes. Either that's brain trauma or emotional trauma. I didn't know I was playing a game like that, so we'll see. So thus far, the game takes place in the present and the past through interacting with objects. We're halfway through the game. There's 8 chapters. We're in chapter 4. So let's continue. I have questions about our father, our relationship with the father. He seems kind of terrible. And now we're in chapter 5. The caves. Boom. I'm pretty sure Nora left it right where it was. Now, do we remember the exact things we left off of? Maybe not. Check out. It'll be on YouTube. But there is this little boy who was a thief in the market. And I believe it seems like he has a rough family life. That's what we know so far. And our grandma probably knows who he is. And now I don't know if we're going to run into him as an adult. I, in fact, hope we do. But that's kind of where we are. So let's pick up. And it is my goal to not miss stuff. I got a little notification when I started up the game that, hey, you can replay the chapters that you've already completed. I looked at the chapter summary. I have missed a bunch of stuff. So hopefully we can still get the real story and get the real information going, even without 100%ing the game, but instead through the story as it kind of gets here. Your theory is the boy in the market turns into her husband. Oh. I don't think that. For several reasons. But it's not a bad theory. Edward, I've received your letter and the documents you prepared for me. I understand your frustration and admire your efforts, but the Academy has decided not to investigate Renard's family. Okay, so Edward is the grandpa, and Renard's family. That's the little boy. Okay, we're jumping in hot here. I think the rest of the game is going to be about the kid, and the first part was kind of a slow little lull you into a sense of adventure. Trust me when I tell you that the parents hired a lawyer. Do you trust me when I tell you? That's weird. You know you can trust me, Edward. That's probably not how it's pronounced. Since you arrived here, you've been nothing but an exceptional teacher, yet the situation is dire, and I won't let anything happen to you. I won't let your honor or the school's honor be dragged in the mud by this family. Next month, Renard, that's definitely wrong, will be schooled at a private Catholic school. Once you have calmed down, why don't you come and have dinner with Nora? Since she's been in some other place. She hasn't been in months. Okay, wow, sorry. Really struggling to read. Starting off strong. So, our grandpa was a teacher. He wanted the family investigated for something. They hired a lawyer, so the school said no. And now he's also going to a private school. I'm not a big fan of like jumping past due process, but first of all, this is a video game. And so there's a story to be told. So the story, as far as I can tell, is something was going on with this kid's family. Grandpa, as the teacher, wanted to step in and do something about it. And basically the school said nothing from your friend and principal. Well, I don't like this turn of events, although I had a sense of something awry happening. Let's check our text messages. We have decided, and again, this is not a way to get all the information. We've decided not to reply to our father at all. I hate his texts. He seems rude. But we can reply to Dom. I believe Dom is one of our coworkers. Stuck in the metro. Just tired of this city. Dreaming about running in that cute little house of yours in Dordogne. Wait, is it your house now? You wouldn't last a day in here. I'll say that. I don't know why I said that. I don't even know Dom. They give you no background. They just give you these texts. Signature stamp. So unprofessional. You know, if you're like a principal of a school and you have to sign a billion things, maybe you pull out a signature stamp. Let's see. That's not that crazy. Maybe it's a French thing. I know nothing of France. Okay, all right. It's nice to be back in this game. Let's see. This is our room when we were a kid. My goal was not to rush things. You cannot grow if you didn't realize how wrong you were. Because this is beautiful. Oh, is that reflecting to the things I said as a kid? Like, oh, this is lame, I'm guessing. Let's check out the bathroom. I definitely prefer the scenes where I'm playing as a kid, but you also learn more about the story as an adult. Which, that makes sense. Reading on the toilet is a luxury. Such a cozy little spot. I'm sure a bath would be divine, but now's not the time. Brush your teeth. No. Okay, yes, so I mentioned last time I started to kind of rush the game because I was looking at the clock and going, whoa, I'm not very far in. But we split into two, so I think we're good now. Mornings must be spectacular. Live, right from your bed. Well, now we definitely... Hold on. A picture of Nora in the 70s. And that's me in her arms. I was a very ugly baby, mind you. That's such a funny thing to say. I don't... Like, a lot of babies just kind of look alike, so I don't... Are there, like, really ugly babies? Grandma read a lot. This was her reading spot when it was too hot outside. Nice. I think they said it got to like 36°C out here. Which is wild to me. Guess Grandma uses for VHS. She loved old movies. Nice. Well, I think even though this game is rated E and has kind of this like sense of lightness to it, the information that we just read about the family being investigated and stuff, like these could be some heavy topics. I'll just throw that out there. I don't know where this is going. If that's something that anybody watching is worried about, you might want to Google it before we continue. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. It is rated E though, so regardless of what the ultimate problem is that is being investigated, it will not be described in any particularly violent or in-depth way, is what I would say. I have theories, but we shall see. Okay, great. So nothing new in terms of anything we've clicked on, except that letter wasn't there before, which, I don't know. Things just appear in and out of reality. Is there anything this way? Have we walked this way before? Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, we've been here. Okay. No change there. Okay. All right, I don't know what our actual official quest is right now. I mean, there's only so many buttons. Oh, another text. Helen, I'm worried about you. Come home. I want you to be happy. Is Helen our mom? Is this our first text from our mom? Because our dad texts us, and he's Fabrice, and he talks all the time about mom this, mom that. I'm gonna reply. So leave the house for me. Oh. There was some falling out 12 years ago, and forgive me for not remembering all the details. Not that they showed all the details in terms of through the letters, but there was some falling out. And hey, Kurt, welcome to the show. Yes, don't walk and text. I can text okay without looking, which is funny because I can barely text okay with looking. So I'll kind of do this number, make sure, check my surroundings, double check where my thumbs are, kind of thing. But yes, she's stopped. I'm fully stopped to do this texting, so I'm safe here. But yes, there was some kind of falling out, and to the point of where I believe Helen, I guess, if I'm tracking my people correctly, apologized and everything, but maybe I can go back. Oh, I can't reply to this. That's interesting. I guess because theoretically I could reply and say, explore the tree in the garden. There we go. Theoretically, I could reply and say, okay, and then the game would be over. All right, I want to find... Spent a lot of time in Mexico. I want to find the letter. There's only 11 letters, and we probably could have 15 by now. And it sounds like Grandma didn't have always the best. Yeah, Helen, there we go. All right, I was right. Okay. Grandma didn't always have the best reactions to things. She seemed a little reactive, but I don't particularly care. I want to know what's going on with this other story. So yes, so Helen wrote a letter after some falling out of I request you do not disclose this letter, an apology. After a rushed exit from your house, I couldn't find the opportunity to tell you how sorry I was for the words he used. So, but at the same time, regardless of her, apologizing, she still didn't... There was something in here that I don't think I collected before. Oh, no, I did collect it when it came back to the present. Okay, we're double checking, and we just don't want to miss stuff. So even though she apologized in the past for whatever the falling out was and why ever that happened, she still is don't dig through the house, which is just so strange to me. I hope I find out by the end, not exactly the mystery of what happened. I think that's the point of the game. So I hope I do find that out. But I also kind of want to find out why my parents are so resistant of me being here now. Oh, I know why. Duh. It's right in front of my face. It's these glasses. Why would I wear these glasses? No, that's not what's in front of my face. Remember, I started the stream off by saying this because the game started off by saying this. She has almost no memories. Not only did they have a falling out, and then some years later, 12 years later, I think, I was here for this summer that we're exploring through her past, but something terrible happened to us. And that's what our parents are hoping we don't remember. Okay, duh. I guess that's obvious in hindsight. This will contain... Oh, a journal. This is where we put it. Manuela, my name is Mimi. I'm 7 years old, and I'm writing from the garden of my grandmother Nora. She told me she was going to translate this letter into Spanish, a language you understand. I speak only French, even if my father wants to move to a faraway country because he thinks Paris is crazy. Sometimes he shouts at other drivers, and I find it very funny. My grandmother Nora says she knows your parents, and that you live in Mexico, a very colorful city. I would love to visit another city than Paris or Sarlat? That's definitely not how you pronounce that. I love your city already because it has an X in the name. And that's a letter I love. That's nice. I must leave now. We're going to a cave with the very old drawings. My father loves everything old. Maybe not Nora's house. Maybe my father doesn't like houses. See you soon. Mimi. Everybody calls me like that. Everybody calls me that. What is this girl's name? So this is not to the kid, Renard. This is the letter written to the family that our grandma stayed with in Mexico. We made it together with Nora. That's confusing to me. This rings a bell. Here we go.
What?
Wow, did we make up a language? There must be something interesting in here. This is like 2 games in a row where there's a language I don't know. Oh, that's right. The kid, the music got very dramatic, but now I'm starting to remember this from last time. The kid, if we're going to join him on the adventure, he wants, we needed to prove that we could solve a puzzle. We did, check. And then he said, he's looking for a dragon's treasure. Kerr asked, you got a translator so you can read for us? The whole game is in English, conveniently. I do appreciate that. This I'll be able to translate. I'm an expert now at translating other languages ever since we played Indiana Jones. We're refilling our coffee. Keep it hot in the thermos, and then pour it in the cup for easy drinking. It'll stay hot in that thermos forever. So good. You can't read this book? We'll figure it out together. The Colubre. Oh boy. That's gotta not also be how things are pronounced. Oh! We're going back! We're going back in time! Back into the past! Where we are Mimi. Grandma should be calling me by now. Where is she? And we're Mimi. We just got Mimi'd so fast. Okay. Gotta use the bathroom. Better. So weird. Sounds like Grandma's downstairs. Oh, you would love me to go downstairs and miss any possible notes. Aha! So our grandma at first told us not to go in here, and then once she found us in here, she was like, well, somebody should enjoy it. So that's a little confusing, but looks like we have mined this place for memories. All right. We'll do one more check into... Oh! This is why. That's so crazy. Why is this here? The game's trying to hide things from us.
Hello again. This is Mimi, Extraordinary Reporter.
What's going on?
Grandma, we wanted to have a discussion with you today about a difficult topic.
Difficult topic?
Yes, the people of France want to know.
Want to know what? Mimi, I was sleeping.
It's 4 p.m. It's snack time. Where are the cookies?
The cookies?
You promised us cookies.
This is really good journalism. Waking me up from my nap and screaming in my ears.
Grandma!
Fine. Let's make some cookies. To the kitchen. And drop that mic. I'm gonna need your help to make them.
That was Mimi, Extraordinary Reporter, solving another snack crisis for my country.
Mimi!
Coming!
Okay. A little slice of life. Third week. Time really flies. We're on chapter 5, but it's the third week of 8. So things pick up. And she's sleeping. I mustn't disturb her. Oh. Grandma is old at this point, but she lived another 20 years, I guess. I guess I don't know exactly. I'm not super keeping track of the dates. I'm trying to keep track of the dates. But at this point, we're 12 years old, and in the future, we're in our 30s. All right, let's not wake her up, but let's pop in here and just see what she looks like. She probably fell asleep reading that huge book she's carrying around. Well, time to go. All right, we'll play this when we go outside so we don't wake up Grandma. Here's the thing that the game is setting up. We are going to go explore the, caves. Is this something where Grandma will be like, oh, hey, honey, how'd you do today? Or is she going to, freak out that we were gone? Because this is set in the 80s. And I never want to use my childhood as a milestone of how things should have gone. But if I spent all day in a cave in a forest, nobody would have gave a damn. But some parents freak out about these things. Yeah, we're trying to keep track of time, but without dates and letters, it's difficult. This is true. Exactly right. Before leaving here, I should leave a picture of Grandma. Memory of this. I should leave a picture of Grandma? I should leave a picture of Grandma? Not take a picture of Grandma? I don't know. That was strange to me, but whatever. Sneaky. Go ahead and pick that up and put that in our box. I took a mint and put it in my purse. Okay. Sticker? Yes! Ladybug! One of my favorite interactions ever. Just depending on seasons and bug migrations, I had like a billion ladybugs in my backyard one time. And I had a rose bush that had some aphids on it. And I kid you not, the little ladybug on my finger, and I put an aphid on my finger, and I wanted to see what would happen. That ladybug grabbed that aphid like a burger and went, harp, 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 harp. And I was like, ah! I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but that all took place on my finger, and I was like, ah! So, that was kind of cool. We've decided aphids are pests and ladybugs are helpful creatures, so... but it was still very cute. We think ladybugs are cute. I don't know why. Maybe it's the pattern, but we do, and I'm on board. Friend used to use raised ladybugs There's a shoebox and an egg carton cut in half. Okay. I feel like... I don't know what the conditions were that summer, but man, were there a lot of ladybugs. It was fun. Could be a nice place to hide. Yes, yes, yes. To hide something? Oh, yes, I will be hiding something later. I think I remember Grandma and Grandpa sitting here with me. Alright, let's go explore. Is this the way to explore the cave? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Oh, maybe not. Maybe? No, this is not the way. That's funny. Alright, let's get out of here. That's the way down to the lake. Alright. Have we taken a picture from here? Where's the camera? So we have a camera and a microphone, but we can't always use them. Here we go. I wanted to capture the rooster.
Nice. Hey.
Yeah, it is nice. I like the photos I take. But if every scene's a painting, then it's easy. Alright, we've got a recording. Alright, and some pictures. Let's go. The creepy little memory footprints to tell us which direction to go.
Carefree. Off to meet a 10-year-old thief. I feel like I'm remembering someone else's life.
Really? That's called disassociation. The more we get in this game, the more I'm worried. Like something really bad happened to us. I said this earlier, and I'm not trying to be dramatic. Like, if you're worried about it, like, do Google it. Ooh. I love the way they do the water in this game because the game is watercolored. So then when they have to represent water, that's kind of a like real water that you need to be able to move through. It's interesting. We're not that great at this, which makes sense. We're like a 10-year-old, relatively small child. We probably wouldn't be that great at navigating a boat like this anyways. Do I park here, or do I go further down? I have a feeling that I go further down, but maybe not. Because that's where we had the picnic. But that's not where the cave is. Earlier I saw some evidence of entrances and whatnot up on the cliff face. I'm guessing that's where we end up right now. I actually don't know. Is it over on the left? Maybe it's over on the left. Yeah, there's like a little dock. That's probably it. Oh, or it's that pink exclamation mark up there. There's got to be stuff that I'm missing, right? Little secrets and whatnot. It's quite the long little journey for there not to be anything along the way. Missing info? I feel like it. Oh, great! You were being sarcastic. Well played. Yeah. All right, here we go. This should be the right place, I think. I can't see anything. I'm gonna need something to light the way. Find a way to light up. I actually didn't read what that said. My mind started to wander elsewhere. Find a way to light up in the galleries. Galleries? It is a delightful game. So I'll say this, Graylee, you mentioned that. It is a delightful game. I really love the visuals. And I like this back and forth setting of childhood and adult and discovering memories. I am just so worried about the traumatic event that I feel like is very much coming, because our character has almost no memories before the age of 13. And this is how we were remembering these things? It seems very strange. Also, I have interacted with fireflies at some point in my life, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is more of a metaphor than the actual way that we lit our path. Because I actually would feel kind of bad about trapping fireflies in a jar and then using them as a flashlight. But you know, they don't flash all the time, so it's a metaphor. All right, I'm gonna lean back, like we're trying to relax here.
Yay!
Oh, geez. Oh, rolled my chair under the cable. Hold on, game. Woo. Okay, here we go. The adventure begins, says the young man whose name I believe we know. Oh, no, we haven't connected those dots yet, officially in-game. I've connected the dots. Hey, thief, what's your name? Oh, now the dots are connected. My name is Renard. Can you tell me how to pronounce that, please?
Whoa.
Renard. Yes. Sorry, I just wanted to shout your name. Okay. All right. I will say that my sense of like joy and interest and excitement in this game do feel a little... Hey, are you still there? Yes, why? Are you lost, city girl? They are a little overshadowed by this general worry I have. Okay. I knew which way to go. I didn't need obvious pathing. It's not that difficult of a game. It's funny because the subject of the game feels potentially big, but obviously the control schemes are very straightforward, so not sure. I don't know who this game is made for. Maybe for me, I don't know. I don't need a complicated game, of course. Alright, I think this is when the game shifts, like meeting this kid, making him as a friend. I think this is when things get interesting. And obviously we're gonna run into the dragon. I don't believe you've never got lost. I mean, technically, if you're found at any point, then you never got lost, because you came back. Pronunciation guide? Renard is pronounced Re-N-N-O-R. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to pronunciation guide there. I can't read your pronunciation guide. Use IPA. Okay. I guess you met my flying friends. I love a bat. And, of course, the bats lifted me up onto the shelf. I'm having a little bit of doubt. Renault? I can pronounce Renault. Is that it? Renault? That makes sense. I don't know. Look, words are not my thing. Oh!
I'm not a thief.
Oh. He did say that. He said he was trying to collect resources to get the dragon's treasure, and then he would return all those things. Seems... I wouldn't call him a thief, because I think for a kid just to like, you know, label him like that, it's not going to do him any favors. I might say that he did steal some things. I don't know. Is that cheesy? I wouldn't call a little kid a thief. How's this gonna work? Oh, we just push forward. That almost seems like he's mad at us. Oh, now he's sad. Sorry I said that. Well, we apologize and we can still be friends. Let's walk off this direction. No. There's a lot of sounds happening. You don't know me. Oh, he's angry now. Do we want to be in this cave alone with this kid who's angry at us? Accidents can happen. Bad things can happen. It's fine. I'm used to it now. See? This is why you don't label kids. The dragon. Oh boy. What is this? Amazing. Say hello to the Holbray. Legendary. Alright, it seems like he has forgiven us. Come on, Mimi, hurry up. We did apologize. Hopefully we can still be friends.
Thanks
Oh,
for your
wow.
help.
I thought you were a great explorer.
I am. Wow, this
Sick.
is very, very cool.
I know. These are things I collected through the years, and you haven't seen anything yet.
This is seriously cool. I lived adjacent to a forest for a while, and a couple of my friends and I, we found this like sort of like semi-clearing with some branches in it. We made it a little clubhouse. Not anywhere near as cool as this, but like we had like a little, like an old like an old chair, you know, that was pretty cool. We had our like a board that we kind of made into like a bench. You know, it was very awesome for a while. But this is amazing. Stuff is falling down on the other side of my room. Okay, before I talk to him, let's explore. We got a spot like this called the skip spot. Oh, for high school. I never skipped classes. Actually, we had a closed campus. Like, it was actually, you pretty much had to miss the whole day. These bottles are so beautiful. They all seem to make a different sounds if you touch them. I wonder if Renault plays any instruments. My mom wanted me to learn the piano, but a teacher said I talk too much. Ah! Wow, that seems like not a great piano teacher. We're just digging through his stuff before we talk to him. That's a dragon you want to find. I want his treasure. What is the Colbray anyways? It's a creature that sleeps at the bottom of the Dordogne River. It eats boats, sailors, fishermen. Scary, how big is it? It's as long as the Dordogne. It's going to be hard to catch. Why don't you take the book with you so you can study it? It's a good idea. Thank you. Oh. Oh, darn it. What? What? Did I teleport? Sometimes I click on things and then I end the chapter and I don't even know I'm doing it. That's the best spot in the whole of Dordogne. Because I need the best lookout to track. From up here, I can scout the whole river. Before we're gonna record some sounds first.
Nice.
Now we're gonna take a photo. We gotta track where the river bends. Oh, I think I'm hungry. And you? Are you hungry? Oh, yes. Hold on. And if we're gonna track this creature, I think we're most likely to see it at the twists and turns. You had a locker in the back open up into an old walkway that leads to an abandoned janitor closet. Nice. I feel like there's more stuff I wanted to click on. I never know in this game what's going to progress the story forward. Oh.
Well, I have something even.
Isn't that our cat?
Cooler than this? You have books, fishing rods, and a wonderful view. This is truly remarkable.
It is truly remarkable.
Look at this beauty. I can cheat in class, and I can even store 10 phone numbers. 10!
No way. Can I see it?
Nice.
No, you can't. It's a gift from my teacher.
Oh, my grandpa.
Oh.
But it's a secret. You can't say a word to anyone, okay?
You're very lucky, Renaud. And I won't
Renaud.
tell a soul.
Thank you, Mimi. That means a lot.
So if we recall, early in the game, the kid was accused of stealing the watch. And there's a letter from our grandpa that says, he didn't steal it, I gave it to him. You had a remote watch for TVs? Not that I ever changed the channel in class or anything, allegedly. Grayley says, do cats ever really belong to us? No, but for the purpose of identifying the cat for this game. I remember saving up like all my money to get a remote watch, and I definitely did change the channel in lots of places. There was this pizza parlor we'd go to as a kid, and I definitely changed the channel there, and they got very mad. And I don't know how, but some people figured it out, and they got very mad at me. And I just thought it was so funny. I was a pretty unruly kid. I could not stop like laughing, and it just made them angry. This is like the early 90s, so that's when adults would actually beat you up if you were a child and you pissed them off. Now kids are like, you can't touch me, I'm a minor, and it's like, no, they definitely would touch you then. So you need to be careful. We're finishing off our V8 Energy Strawberry and Banana. Weird drink, but I like it. You must be my long-lost brother? Maybe. So, I have an idea. How about we practice? Is that how you spell practice? Is that a French thing? No. The scream. It's the British English thing. Oh, thank you, Grayley. Oh, so this game is translated to English, but they translated it to British English and not American English. Well, there you go. Thank you. I've never seen the British version of that word. To attract it, I want to explore the rest of this cave, and I'm frustrated that the game, like, moved me on. Exactly. You read my mind. Wait. We should record ourselves so we could set a trap or something. That's even better. Repeat after me.
E. Okay.
Your turn. I got this. Oh, I got this. So good.
E.
Oh, I did it wrong because I have to go that direction. I thought we were. I thought I was mirroring him.
E.
I've already failed. E. E.
E.
Yep.
E.
E. We just played a game on Wednesday. Return to Grace, amazing game by the way. I love that game. Where you had to like match patterns and stuff. So this is kind of funny. It's a little slow. Oh. Yeah, now we're hitting the high notes. E. 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 You're so much better at this than I am. Oh, thank you. Oh, now we're recording? Cool. Cool. New sound. This is going to be a big sound for our chapter book. Oh, nice. We're learning how to fight. Oh, I didn't tell you all this.
Beautiful.
Well, I'll tell you after this.
First stars will be coming out soon.
Oh no! I have to go. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Cause tomorrow we're hunting the coulebre.
Oh, it's nighttime. Grandma's gonna be mad. Oh boy. Okay, I'll tell you after this my update. It's related to sticks, which is why I wanted to tell you.
Listen to yourself. It sounds like I was a monster.
Oh, there we go.
I worked, Fabrice, and oh my God, who says that to their mother? What has Mimi got to do with this? She's independent and she's having fun here.
Those two did not get along. Okay, so here's my update. Sticks? S-T-Y-X? No. So I do martial arts, but there's a weapon class, and I don't have time for the weapons class because it's not at a convenient time for me. But we have started to integrate weapons into my normal class period because I go to a smaller class because I go with the adults. And so you have to do them in order. So I just graduated with the single stick. So you just have to learn like patterns and moves and numbers and then some stick takeaways and stuff like that. Now I'm on to the double stick. And then after the double stick is the staff. So there you go. There's my update. I've graduated past the single stick. Official. I still would never hit anybody with a stick. I don't like hitting people. But here we go. She is mad at our father. And so she says, "Hey, sweetie, you're back. How about some cocoa outside?" She's not mad that we were gone all day. Yes, the British version of color is C-O-L-O-U-R. I constantly spell, I deal a lot with behavioral health. I constantly spell it the British way. Like, on accident. That's just how I type. So, I don't know. It's kind of funny. Oh, yeah. No. Language is fluid. Yes. There is no... truly, there is no proper way to say anything other than as long as the idea you're communicating is received in the way you meant to communicate it by the person receiving it. Then you have successfully said the right thing. Even if it is objectively the wrong word, you've actually said the right thing. Which is how friends and families communicate so effectively, even saying the wrong things. Oh, yeah. There's a difference between language and communication. And I think the goal is communication, and we use language to try to get there. But yeah, Coke, soda, pop. Such a clever way of saying that. Well, I do love being called clever. Thank you, Grayley. Clever's my favorite compliment. Yes, I'll join you at the garden table. Okay, one more time looking out the window. Third week, time really flies. I don't know if there was anything else in the cave that we could have clicked on. I feel like we didn't get a chance. You know what I mean? I hope we can ask Grandma about what she was fighting with her dad about. Pictures from before my birth makes me feel old somehow. That's so funny. I remember as somebody solidly in their 40s now, always having the thought of, this makes me feel old, and I still have that thought. So I'm assuming when I'm in my 60s, I will joke about this time and how silly that was. Before leaving here, I should leave a picture to Grandma. That is a much better way of phrasing what I read earlier. Leave a picture to Grandma. That makes more sense. All right, I know she's in the garden, but I just wanted to see if there was anything to click on. Okay, no, nothing looks like it's changed. Star Trek: The Next Generation, Dordogne and Gerard is a great episode about communication. Yeah, good point, yeah. Like, at Tanagra really is the key. I hope you're doing okay, little one. Yeah, I had a long day of adventures, and I came back and Grandma wasn't freaking out on me, so that's great. We're so much better outside. We're so much better outside. What does that mean? Yes, and it's pretty cool to sit down. It's very chilly. Better make sure you don't catch a cold. I gotta say, there is very little better than like sitting in a garden and just drinking like a cup of hot cocoa. You would think it would be something I do because it's such a good idea, but of course not. Of course not. Thank you, Grandma. This scarf is so soft. So you sneaked out today. I mean, sort of. I should be cross with you. But you aren't? No. As long as you answer 3 of my questions. Answer questions 3. Where did you go? Do we get a chance? Do we get a chance to lie to her? Probably not. We went on an adventure. A cave! A cave? There are lots of them around here. Fine, fine. But why did you go there? I want to be honest. I want to tell her about the boy. I want to tell her about the boy. I'm going to adventures. We're there for the dragon. Adventures. Adventures, yes. That's a word I love. More importantly, how did you feel about today? Today was great. Today was important. That's what I'm going with. Thanks for the clip, Grayley. Important. I love that. I feel important too whenever I'm on my own, living my own life. A weird thing for a grandma to say. She's... Her husband died like 10 years before this, so presumably she's... I guess she feels important a lot. Good for her. So, should I punish you? Let me think for a second. Grandma, please be nice to me. Of course, I'll be nice. You can explore and travel the world as much as you want, sweetie. As long as I know you're safe. Thank you. Grandma? Yes? Can we invite... how was your day? I slept all day, I think. I don't know why I was so tired. Probably that long book I'm trying to finish. And the main character, she is... Oh, God. The writer has never met a woman. Trust me. That's funny. That's funny. All right, let's craft our own page. Hey, we got all the stickers. Of course. There's nothing more... Create a new page. Yeah, that's what we're doing. There's nothing more important than our adventure with our friend, I think. We missed 2 words! Adventure! I ventured through the great darkness. Surprised by my own audacity. I have seen the Colbray with my own eyes. Okay, yeah, we've made a terrible poem. We're gonna stick with it. We have to do... Wow, we missed so many sounds. We missed so many sounds. Obviously, this is the sound we're adding. Obviously. And then, there's no wrong photo. But I think this one... I think we did it. This is not great. I don't want to pretend I'm doing great work with these journals, but sometimes your first work is the most honest work, even if it's not the best work. Sometimes. Transitions give me just enough time. Hey, and my hair looks more like hers now. I'm getting my hair cut today, by the way. That scarf has to be somewhere inside the house. I wish we could have talked to Grandma more about Renault. Just at all. We didn't say anything about him. And I definitely would have if I was given the choice. It's almost as if the game planned for you to stream it. Almost. I'm just kind of lucky because before I played this game, just from the description alone, I was like, this is automatically a game I'm going to play, absolutely. And then I checked what I try to do in terms of trying to get cosplay. I'll either type in the name of the game and then cosplay, or I will just go to the images and look at the characters. And I saw the 2 different characters. Put 2 and 2 together. Old Mimi, young Mimi. And yeah, so it turns out that has worked out. The scarf could be upstairs in Nora's bedroom. It could be. Nora with Grandpa. 1980 is written on the picture. He already looks quite sick. Oh, let's see who these messages are from. You have 6 missed calls. Okay. I can only read my texts. I can't use the phone. You have not returned 2 DVDs you rented on September 17th. A tour of Great and Perfect Blue. Yeah, I knew I'd forgotten something before I left. At least I have great taste in movies. Nice. There was a time, depending on exactly when this game takes place. I think it takes place in early 2000s. But there was a time where if you didn't return a DVD at a certain time, your late fees like theoretically could be hundreds or thousands of dollars. Like it was kind of this weird in between period. And then they were just like, oh, you hit $40 and then now you just buy the DVD. Like eventually they did that. But yeah, depending on when these things happened. When are you back? So as far as I can tell, we've only been here one day, right? In the future. This weekend might be our last chance for Bellinis. I'll keep you updated. Sorry. Sorry, Dom. Dominic Toretto? No. Different Dom. All right. Where's this scarf? I just realized. Have I been to Grandma's room? Yeah, of course, yes. Okay, never mind. Duh. It was just so nondescript compared to everything else. I hope the scarf will lead me to the box. Anyone remember how Netflix first started? I was there, baby. I was there day one. I was one of those people that was I would drop it off at the local shipping hub. And so I was one of those people where they got into a class action lawsuit. You can look this up. I was one of those people that returned them so frequently that they would just not ship out the next one. They would delay it 2 or 3 days, even though they weren't supposed to. And I got paid $9 for that class action lawsuit. So quiet. Looks like she had time before she... Let's find the scarf. Okay, is this the scarf or is that a letter? Because I don't want the game to do what it has done to me several times, which is I click on something and then I move on, and I don't want to move on. I want to explore everything. Okay, I think this is just a letter. It looks like a letter to me. You did the mail back plan, and you get a movie delivered in 2 days. Yes. So I would... that's what I did too, but I would mail it from the post office hub. There's a major hub that was I'd do it after work, and it would be a 25-minute drive. And then so I would drop it off at 11 p.m. and then that mail would be picked up at 5 a.m. And then so I would get a DVD later that day. And then I would say they caught on, but I wasn't doing anything illegal. But they just started delaying my shipments. Okay. Oh, I'm nervous. I read the first line. Edward, this letter is a courteous final warning. Leave our family alone. The way we live our lives is none of your business. We appreciate your hospitality, and you took good care of Renault in the past, but your investigation regarding our religion is going too far. Oh. Oh, this brings up more things now. I was worried that there was, we don't know where it's going to go, but a teacher may be seeing some signs of abuse, and I mean that word in a very broad term in this instance because we don't have more information, and was trying to pursue that in an investigation involving the police. However, it could possibly be connected to some of their religious and cultural behaviors that our grandpa might have an issue with. And he might be right about having an issue, or it might be more complicated. And the issue might not necessarily be, might not rise to the level of criminal, but might be more of his opinion. And the reason I say that is that could very well be the cause of him having some kind of him getting into trouble, essentially. They're saying drop this investigation kind of thing. Like maybe his complaints were Like, there's going to be, it could be on a spectrum, but the one extreme is his complaints were valid and he was really trying to protect this child, right? Or his complaint stemmed from a misunderstanding of their culture and religion, and he really shouldn't have been investigating, right? Like, that's the two sides of this, and it could be anywhere in between. But that's what I'm kind of wondering, because if you get to the one side of kind of cultural and invalid, then essentially the teacher has become the outcast and the pariah, because it can come off as very like culturally insensitive or even possibly racist. Which, you know, as we have not been presented with any more information than this, so we don't know yet. But I find that kind of interesting that I read only this first paragraph of this, and it's if those are the extremes that I've kind of laid out, it makes more sense that there is this secondary layer of problems in the family and discord, and our grandpa retired not long after this incident, from what we got from the other levels. So let's keep going. The next time you cross the line, we will complain to your academy, to the rector, and even the police. Renault is not your child. Take care of your own problems with your son before harassing us like this. Wow, I don't know. Well, I mean, more than anything, that's what I want to keep finding more information about, please. Okay, the scarf is in there. Can we not get the scarf? I want to not get the scarf so we can there's something else to click on, and I hope this doesn't transport us back to the past. This scarf is big on us as an adult. It would have been huge as a kid. Ah! Is that Renault as a babe? And then this would be his parents? I don't know. My eyeball. Okay. Let's find out.
Wait.
That's Edouard, my grandfather, and Nora, and Renault. These must be his parents. Right. I just said that. Edward has Renault's watch. He probably gave it to him. Yes. Of course. We know this. Yeah, it seemed like a very, very expensive watch, too. Oh. The watch! It's at the center of whatever happened between them. Well, I know that... I mean, we know that he was accused of stealing it, and then we said he didn't steal it. So, I don't know how that would be between whatever happened to them. Oh, I know we can keep playing, but I do kind of want to, like, make a little bit of predictions, or like, it helps me process it when I process it real time instead of waiting till the end, because then I feel like I miss stuff. I don't want to miss anything with this story. So I'm thinking maybe, remember how he said it can store 10 phone numbers? Maybe one or more of the phone numbers in there caused some kind of problem, or was like, call me if you need anything. And then Renault called when he was maybe in danger, or felt like he was in danger. And that's when he was like inserting himself into their life. Something like that. I don't know. It must be the phone number thing. That's really the only thing I know about the watch. Wait, I remember the watch. Nora and Renault. Oh. Slurp, slurp.
I've gotta go!
Where are you going?
To play outside with a friend!
A
just to make sure.
Oh, what's this? She seems happy that we're doing that.
Hey, where are you going?
Home. I have to get back for lunch.
Oh, all right.
Don't you have to get home?
Nah, nobody cares about me. I'll stay here, I think. Hey, let's continue our search tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Nobody cares about me, he says.
Grandma? 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 Grandma?
Whoa!
What? Oh,
Can we invite my friend here? Please say yes. He's all alone, and he'll be hungry.
yes, of course. Why don't we have a picnic outside? It's so beautiful. And we can make something easy to eat.
A picnic! That's a brilliant idea! Yeah!
Okay. Great. Yeah, so all right, so we've got a discussion in the chat. So Uncle John says in the 80s there's a great deal of non-religious people that didn't like other people being outwardly religious. That may be historically true. I don't feel like our grandpa was that guy, but maybe it could be connected to this. And then, yeah, Grady wants to know, was this made in the 80s? Yeah, this time period the little girl is in the 80s. And then the future is like early 2000s. I'm sure if I had like a little whiteboard or something, I could maybe keep track of this. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking the fact that they brought up religion is maybe not our grandfather's reason, but it's probably the reason for the pushback against our grandfather, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm making a lot of assumptions. I'll help you at the picnic. But before I do that, let's explore and see if there's any notes or stickers to find. I don't see any stickers. I mean, we miss a lot in this game. And is it because, like, the order in which we make choices? Or is it because I just literally didn't check everywhere? I don't know. Alright, looks like we're good to continue. I get a sense, having, like, no information. I like the grandfather. I like that he's trying to stick up for this kid. Like, that immediately makes me like him. He's a teacher that's trying to stick up for his kid. Now, was he right or wrong? I don't know yet. I suspect he was right. Because here we are playing with this kid, and he's like, nobody cares about me. I have nowhere to go. Yeah. The aggressive pushback is why you Googled it, to see if there was lingering hostility. Yes. It's new information to me. Mom never lets me cook at home. Don't worry, I'll guide you. I'm happy to introduce you to Renaud. Renaud. I can't wait to meet Renaud. But there's a photo. Can't wait to meet him? She knows him. This is weird. This is weird. Grandma's being weird. She knows him. And she knows him from the market, because when he showed her the photo, she was like, oh. And even our little 10-year-old, 12-year-old Mimi self was like, this seems like Grandma knew him. Oh, another potato? I want to do the garlic. The story will tell us all, says Grayling. Maybe. I'm just tired of missing stuff, Grayling. I'm tired of missing stuff. I keep missing stuff. He's a bit wild. I don't have any other friends like that. Wild, I hope he's nice. Oh, he is. Is he nice? He seems interesting. I don't know if he's nice. What are you missing? I don't know. I'm just always missing something. I just feel like to me, when I played Limbo, by the end, I wasn't 100% sure what happened. And then literally like 2 hours later, I was like, oh, duh. And I just wish I had thought about it a little bit more on stream. Now, the secret recipe has lots of heat and lots of fat. Like in the story, yeah. Like I feel like I'm missing something in the story. Or I don't want to miss something in the story. So far, I don't feel like I've missed anything in the story. I just wanted to double check. And it seems like this is not a story where you can miss a lot. But at the same time, I'm just like, oh man, the fatter the merrier. I guess that means we add butter. Oh. We should probably move it closer so we don't spill. Making predictions is one thing. Assumptions are another thing entirely. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to make assumptions like on kind of like a continuum and then see where the game falls. Love how cute this game is too. I do too. I'm struggling to like calm down and like enjoy it because I feel like there's this like dark sense of something else going on. Oh, here we go. He showed me different places. He knows this region very well. But he does. I'm glad we're finally talking about him, though, because I want to have this conversation. And I think that's enough salt. Oh, so lots of fat and not a lot of salt. He wants us to explore the river. We have big plans. Big plans. Good to hear, sweetie. Be in the moment and enjoy. Well, good point. All right, shake the potatoes. Give me the potatoes. Why are we shaking the potatoes? Just to get the salt and pepper on them? I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but I usually season in the pan when I'm stirring. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Ha. Ah. I'm so good at this. I think you did great. They'll still be warm for our picnic. If we hurry. Have we officially invited him? Yes. Maybe we can shout. Maybe he can hear us if we climb the tree. He can hear us. I wonder if he's going to say anything to Grandma because he was a baby in that photo, so he might not know. He might not know Grandma, but Grandma knows him.
She put up with me and my ideas. I think she enjoyed it. It must be so refreshing to have someone like that in your life.
Ooh.
Someone who says yes to all your stupid ideas.
That's what grandparents are for. All right. We're not going to miss recording stuff this time. Yeah, let's get that water. Nice. All right, anything else? Wind? It still kind of just sounds like water. Did you hear that?
Nice.
Nice. Of course, this was a great photo.
Okay.
That was a nice photo. Babbling brooks are the best? I think so. That sounds right. I can get on board with that concept. I think the fact that there's just balloons all the time is pretty cool.
Okay.
Take a couple photos of that. All right. Get out of here. Did you see? I don't know if you saw that. I saw like Grandma flew across the screen real quick when the game reloaded. Come on. Come on. I'm struggling to jump. All right. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah, we want a snack. Yep, was there one more? Oh, yeah, right there. Whew. Easy to miss stuff. A beaver! I don't know if you all heard about that story, but the beavers did in 2 days what they were trying to do in like a couple years. Beavers are amazing. I don't want to pretend I'm some kind of beaver expert. Let's not pretend, but they're just so efficient, and they so smart with how and where they build things. They just know. They just have this like such an instinct for how water flows. It's very impressive. Okay, so this makes more sense now. We made the picnic, and now we're going to find him, versus me running back out there and inviting him to the picnic. I think I had missed that earlier. Okay. Here we go. This is really cool, Grandma. Shouldn't you call for your friend? Right! A call from the bottom of the cliff. Yes, of course. Where else would I call from? You know all about beavers? They're interesting. Also pay when they decide to build dam in the wrong spot and cause a new floodplain. That's true. A pain for humans, but it's obviously what they want. Oh, hey, here we go. That was easy. Yoo-hoo! I've brought lunch. Coming. Oh, nice. Why don't you grab some pine cones so we can decorate them for the picnic? That's what we found in our jar. Yes, he'd love that. It's going to be great. Well, here's where I'm a little confused. This object exists in the future already, so we know what it's going to look like. Oh, unless we kept the one he gave us. What if he dies? Is that the end of this game? Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Alright, I'm going to do something different because I want to. Boom. Those are the spots we will put the glue. Grayley, what is that? What is that emote about? That's freaking beautiful. Wow, I've really created art in a way that I wasn't expecting. It's easier because you want to do it. Simple as that. You must be right. My friend will be here soon. Let's get the food out then. That was hideous. That was hideous. That was truly hideous. I guess we're ready. All right. Got a bit worried after I said you were gonna do something different. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you should have been worried. That was horrible. Hello. Renaud, this is my grandma, Nora. Hello, Renaud. I ran as fast as I could. You didn't have to. We brought some food, but why don't you take a picture first, Mimi? Oh. Got a nice one. And this time you're not all blurry. Before you called me, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the water. There was a sticker, by the way, that was right behind us, and now the game moved and we couldn't do that. Probably very accurate for that age. Yeah, that's about something I might have made when I was 12. I'm not really an artist then. Not really, no, either way. Did you scream? I did, but I think your scream is much better than mine. What are you hunting, kids? The dragon, of course. Of course. Do you think we've got a chance? It can't run away forever, Mimi. And I could easily catch it. I have no doubt you'll succeed. When we catch it, I hope everybody will see me pull the serpent out of the water. Well, I thought it was the size of the river. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Excited? Is everybody excited about this? I know I am. Renault is not. Of course, sweetie. Oh. We're gonna go sunny. We're gonna go sunny. We're lucky the weather's so nice. It's gonna rain tomorrow. Where's this kid living? Secret friend? I know you were a bit stressed about my secret friend, Grandma. I was curious, that's all. He hasn't said anything since he's been here. Is everything okay? It is. Yes, let's enjoy the picnic. Yeah, let's figure out what's going on here. Do you know each other? We do, sweetie. It's all about the watch. Oh, that's right. Okay, if I'm trying to remember the letter, Nora is the one who insisted that he stole it. And it had to be Edward to be like, no, he didn't. Stop it. Like, she was the one that was insisting, which I thought was weird at the time when I read the letter, and now I think it's even weirder. Oh, no, let him get something to eat. Watch? What are you talking about? A thief, a liar. Oh, no! No, Grandma, what are you doing? You knew what kid we were bringing to lunch. Why would you set this up this way? Not true. Nobody believes me. Here, I don't care about the stupid watch. Oh, I'd be so mad at Grandma. Stop. You shouldn't play with thieves. He didn't steal the watch. He told me he didn't. Why would he lie? And we have a letter that said he didn't.
Knew Renault, and he knew my grandfather. Something bad had happened between them. I see it now. I ran so fast, and for so long, I wasn't angry anymore. I just felt empty and sad.
I'd be so mad at my grandma.
Why? I'm so sick of this family. I must calm down. I must calm down. The binder. Good idea, Mimi. Good idea.
I would be so mad at my grandma to set up a picnic and then turn around and pretend like you don't know the kid until things get awkward and then call him a thief and a liar. Which, by the way, at the same time that you have the grandpa saying, no, I gave it to him. Like, it's not like if the kid's father said your husband gave it to him, then it's kind of like maybe I believe him, maybe I don't. Man, that's messed up, Grandma. We're adding the beaver because beavers are cool. That's why we're adding the beaver. The Watch of Discord. Little thief. That's my secret friend. Secret friend is sitting. I have sitting friend sitting next to me. Renard, a very particular killer. I call this Renard friend. Renard, not just a thief. I hate this also. I've made a terrible poem again. But the Watch of Discord, secret friend, sitting next to me. Renault, not just a thief. I guess it didn't record my other sound from the river. It was an official sound. I can't believe she would make a picnic for a kid that she had no intention of being nice to. Like, I know Grandma's got her issues, like that was kind of established pretty early on, but that isn't really messed up. You know, when you're a kid, you think adults don't make mistakes like that, but you'd be wrong. And then when you're an adult, you know you make mistakes like that. Oh, I actually can't hear anything because my earbuds aren't in. It was like setting up a trap. Yeah, it was, yeah. I mean, if she wanted to just pretend like she didn't know the kid the whole time and be like, here's your lunch, you know, or whatever, because something happened and she was like trying to be neutral, okay. A fire alarm? I ought to check. Before we check, I'm sorry I shouted. I'm sorry, I was angry. This is the father. Boy, he hasn't messaged in several days. I think we might be getting a little bit more out of the story if we reply to these messages. She seems to be obsessed with Ursula K. I should read something she wrote. Okay. You tolerate quite a few parents for the sake of the kids. Yes. Alright, I guess we should probably go check the fire alarm. Oh, is it in here? It got louder when we went this way. Oh, no. It's got louder because we were above the stairs. Could be a fire alarm. Did I leave something on the burner? Sniff, sniff. No, nothing strange. Did Grandma, like, plan this out, like, so exactly that an alarm would go off right at the time we needed to find the box? Oops. Here and there, pictures of Grandma smiling, traveling. I love it. Oh, it's somewhere in here. So tired, I need to focus. So close to finding the damn box. Oh, messages. Don't be too judgmental with your father. I don't know, I'm pretty judgmental of my whole family now. So many faces I don't remember. Maybe Dad will. No. He will most definitely not care. Okay. The watch! The watch!
Damn.
Oh, sugar. Come on, Mimi. You can do this. It's just newspapers. The watch. It's fixed now. Did I leave it behind? Oh, it's fixed. He broke it when he threw it down. What are all these old newspapers under the watch? Oh, we're gonna find out. Can I read it? Flooding in the Dordogne in August 1982. Oh no. Flooding. Remember? Grandma said it's gonna rain tomorrow? This is set in 1982. Oh no. It's the last time I was here. Flung the watch on the ground. Thing seems to be in working order, but the battery must have dropped out. I'll find another one at the market. Right, you could do it, Mimi. I wonder if there was more stuff I could have clicked on. That was a very fast transition. This game has... it's felt like the game has kind of sped up a little. Like the first few chapters were a little bit longer, and now chapters, I think 5, 6, and 7 have all taken place in week 3. First time we've got weather like this. Oh, I'm not really ready to be sad today. I was hoping I could brush my teeth, but you know what? This looks like a good idea. The quickest of bathroom breaks here. Better! Alright, let's go to the market. I'm just looking for little shiny things that I can pick up. Where's Grandma, by the way? We're just leaving the house. Hey, we're running for maybe the first time. Got a little hustle in our bustle.
Time changed how the world looked. I remember the smell, the mud, the path I once knew like the back of my hand.
Wish the dialogue was louder.
Different. I only had one thing in mind: fixing the watch, fixing Renaud and Nora.
Oh, this is when it breaks. Oh, I'm scared, folks. I'm nervous. Oh yeah, look at this. Totally different view. Completely different view of the world. Like she said, things changed in the rain. And first crash. Second crash. Oh boy, we're doing a bad job. Not the easiest thing to control, for the record, in case you're wondering why I'm so terrible at this. I don't know if this is you can get a game over, or if it's gonna just end this way. Oh, come on. Renault's gonna save us. I mean, we know we don't die. The one thing we know. Oh no. Another fantastical interpretation of reality. What is this place? Oh no. I am still mad at Grandma. Like, can I just be mad at Grandma for a while? This is probably how she lost her memory. It didn't help. Mad at Curse says mad at Grandma. Wow, rude. No, I'm still mad at Grandma. This is kind of partially her fault. That's a page from my binder. And there's the dragon dude. You can hear Renault screaming Mimi, I think. Just barely. He's gonna save me. You can hear that, right? It's very faint. I don't know if it's coming through. Wonder how much stuff is actually at the bottom of this very old, very busy river. All right, rule of 3. That was the 3rd time. Oh no. Yeah, we might actually have oxygen deprivation brain damage. Gotta get up, Mimi. You can't sleep there. That is a beautiful creature. It's not an achievement I thought I'd actually be getting. Oh, look at my character. I remember the pattern. Up, right, left. Look at this thing. This is beautiful. I feel like I'm in the way. Like, get out of here. Nope, that's not me. Get out of here, Joker. There you go. I want you all just to see this. I'm blocking my own character here.
Did you try to sink my kayak?
No. Of course not. Look at this. What is this? This is so cool. It's a letter from your binder.
You didn't do it on purpose. I get it. I don't blame you. Could you please?
Oh, jeez, this is...
Think I remember.
That was really cool.
Mimi!
Oh no! Mimi!
Oh, jeez. Oh, and we're playing the kid. Oh, I hope we don't have a similar fate. I'm terrible at navigating. Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't like the direction this game is going. At his age, I was an excellent swimmer, though. We did it. Okay. I don't know what would happen if we failed, but we did it. Come on, Mimi, come with me. Yeah, get the sticks off of her. Come on. Sorry, I just dropped that one literally right on her head. Sorry, Mimi. Sorry. Sorry. This is not as easy as it looks.
Come on! Mimi! Mimi!
Yeah, have a good one, John. Have a good day at work.
Mimi! Mimi!
check for a pulse. I mean, I get that the kid doesn't know what to do other than pulling it out of the water, which great job, fellow child. But Grandma, let's start doing some assessments here. Are we breathing? Do we have a pulse? Is it time for chest compressions? Are going to blame me. Oh no, it won't happen. I know what to do. Chest compressions, chest compressions, chest compressions. Staying alive, staying alive. This is the 80s though, so we were going like 10 and then 2 breaths, 10 and 2 breaths. We don't do that anymore. Like 100 pumps a minute now. Oh. I mean, I know we'll be okay because we're alive, but I'm still worried about what happened to the boy.
I drowned here. Almost died.
Forgot everything.
Everything.
Oh. Okay, well, this is starting to make a lot more sense. I mean, I did say at the very beginning, there's only 2 ways to lose your memory. This might be the better way to move the story. Won't bring anyone or anything back, but... Wait, what's that noise? Oh, is it the boy? Maybe an animal? Let's find it. Oh. Let's find it how? I'm very confused. How do I find this? I have no ability to move. I guess we're just following it.
Wait.
Am I dreaming? You've had quite the little fantastical journey. Oh my god! Renaud, is that you? Yes, hello, Mimi. Nora took care of me after your accident. And these past few months have been... taking care of her? Exactly. And he has the box. She forgave him and took care of him. As his family obviously abandoned him. Where were you when Nora passed away? She wasn't alone. She was surrounded by friends. She had a life full of good things, away from her family. Away from you. Yikes. She refused to go against your father's decision. My father, Nora, she forgave him in the end. I think I want to know what happened after the drowning. So, I did drown here. You did. Nora revived you, and then an ambulance came, and you disappeared from our lives. I think I remember now. My dad picking me up. And a big fight with Nora. Nola told me later, much later, that you had amnesia. It wasn't your fault. I went down to the river by myself. It's fine now. Nora helped so many people around here, myself included. It's all behind us. She left you this box, and she wanted me to give it to you. Oh. Ah, look, it's the horrible thing I made.
What?
We made these for the picnic.
Nice.
My tapes! My little explorer pack. That's the binder, finally. I think that I miss Dad. Cool, I have a new friend. Here, take that little rascal. Everything happened centuries ago, right? It did. And yet it feels so close. I can still feel the summer sun. Is there something I'm supposed to click on? Uh-oh. I can't click on anything? Oh. What's this letter? I don't remember writing that summer. Nora left you this letter. Read it. You'll understand how she felt. Oh, wow. I'm so glad this is how the ending went.
Dear
and
Mimi.
Not something like horribly
I could be writing
abusive.
about how much I miss our days together. I could be crying and going on about how beautiful that summer was and what the following summers would have been like. The years after your father took you away and protected you from me were difficult and lonely. I won't lie about that. I kept thinking about the things I should have done, the things I should have said. But the past is the past. What's done is done.
Wow.
Oh, Mimi, my dear Mimi. I wish I could say these words to you in person rather than in a letter. I told you once, places, objects, people have many different lives.
Wow.
Life is a long and precious story, so you have to write your own. Explore your life like a beautiful valley on a hot summer's day. Record the colors and the sounds around you like you did back then.
Are you sure it's the same cat?
That was gonna be my
100%
question.
Sure. I swear.
That's an old
Take a
cat.
deep breath before every challenge and after every success. And more importantly, tell everyone about life, about the highs and the lows. Share it without holding back. My dearest Mimi, I'm sorry. I'm grateful.
Ah,
I'm
my name is
leaving
Mimi.
Happy. Your Nora.
Michelle. Oh, wow. Okay. I know Grayley was basically saying this for the last hour, like, stop overthinking things. You're right. I was overthinking things. Congratulations, you were right. Yeah, what an interesting game. I guess I wanted to know more about the grandpa and the watch and all that, but I think the ending is sweet. The ending was, this was a family. Curse says always listen to Grayley. Speaking of that, I have a demo to check out. But I think this is a family. Our family was, you know, we definitely had our problems, and I don't think that we ever really got to explore what those problems were, but lots of families have lots of problems, so it's not really that crazy. But at the same time, I think Renault's family, I do think there was something wrong there. Enough that our grandfather, who by all accounts was a very nice and reasonable man, he had issues. And clearly those issues were somewhat substantiated in the fact that Renault came to live with Nora after we almost died, because I think he was living in that cave. So she lost a granddaughter, respected the wishes of the family, which I don't know what I would do in that situation, but we're in our 30s and their grandma just passed. I think after Mimi turned 18, 19, 20, maybe would have been worth reaching out to her. That's what I would say. Let the adult Mimi make those decisions. 22, 21, I don't know. But she respected the father's decisions, even though to me the father seemed kind of unreasonable. So I don't know. I don't know that I have a firm like a firm opinion on that. But she lost her granddaughter, and she basically brought in somebody who her husband, the grandpa, thought as a kid that needed to be protected at some point. And I think that's kind of sweet. I really do. I think that's kind of sweet. Let's get up some channel points. Kerr has redeemed a hug. Absolutely. A hug for me, a hug back to you. That is such a nice, lovely, sweet game. There are some kind of unanswered questions around what happened with Renault's family, but I don't think the game needed to go any deeper than what it did to bring through the story. So I think these are all the different languages, which is cool. And Grayley has redeemed a Mr. Rogers quote of the day. As many of you know, we went through our entire pile of Mr. Rogers quotes. We kept the ones we liked, and now we're keeping the best of the best. The best of the best, because I have like 200 there. The media shows the tiniest percentage of what people do. There are millions and millions of people doing wonderful things all over the world, and they're generally not the ones being touted in the news. True. And I like that quote. I do like that quote. It's not going to go in the best of the best, but the media only shows a small percentage of what people do. And there are millions and millions of people doing great things all over the world. I would agree with that. Well, 100% worth playing. This is currently on the Xbox Game Pass. I just keep playing games on the Xbox Game Pass while I got it. Might as well get my money's worth. So, yeah, that's what I will say with that. I very much enjoyed this game. So there we go. Highly recommend this game, and thank you everybody for joining me and doing this. You could definitely play this in one part. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer, but that's okay. We split it into 2 parts. Nothing wrong with that. Bye, everybody.